While I'm on a video making spree, I'd like to introduce you to something that I use very frequently. Socionics. Note please that the ESFP in the previous version was Myers-Briggs, and on top of that I'm an INFJ in Kersey and an ESFJ in Socionics. Random tangents aside, Socionics basically started when this crazy Lithuanian woman with a really long surname with lots of accents on it, and I think a couple of, not that many diphthongs, so let's ignore that, that's not important, was interested in cybernetics or something, and came up with this theory, that all men were jerks. Just kidding. Or maybe she did, I don't know, it probably wasn't published, I'm not familiar with her works at all. I've only really learned socionics through basically the socionics Wikipedia, so I could have completely misconstructed it in my head, which is highly likely, because I'm dumb. But she decided to make up this theory or something, and it was based around cybernetics, so presumably how to make robots not kill humans, or something. I'm not sure, again. And a couple of years later, I think 30-something years later, we're here today, and I'm talking about socionics. So, brief history lesson aside, you may well ask, what is jazz? Get out of my video if that's the case. No, just kidding. Which is a pretty cool song, What is Jazz? And What is Love, obviously. I knew you were thinking it. Because I can read minds, because I'm cool. Only cool people can read minds. Take note. Yes, so we're here today, and I'm discussing socionics. My belief is that my type is ESE, so I'm fun. I like having fun. I'm filled with energy and enthusiasm. It's like, I woke up this morning, and, because also the other part of ESEs is compulsive hyperplanning, which then gets completely discarded due to random impulse. Because we're cool. Did you know that? Because we're cool. Because we can read binds. Because we're cool. I'm good at logic. That was circular logic. See? See, I'm good at logic. And we're an enthusiastic breed. And I like LIIs, do you know? Because in socionics, the core idea is, also Adrian Brody does this. You know, he's sort of like, I watched, him on Charlie Rose about 30 seconds or something, and he just went along one sentence, then dropped that, went along the sentence, dropped that, went along the sentence, and then settled on that, and that's what I'm doing here. So, actually it's easy for me to follow my own trains of thought, but probably not so much for you guys. So, I just realized that. Back to where I was starting, LIIs in socionics are my dual, and duality actually really, really kicks ass. Part of the reason why I think I'm ESE as well is because LIIs are pretty cool guys. That rhymed. Miracle genius. And it's interesting because what I do is I feed them information and tell stories or something. Or something means that's not really the case. So I feed them information and they're like logically constructing it, and I cheer them up and they cheer me up, and it's pretty cool. So if you're interested, in the comments I've posted a socionics test. Do it. That was an order. Find your type, other people, find your dual, and spread the love. It is really ow. That wasn't a good feeling. That actually hurt. But duality doesn't hurt. Duality is a good feeling. Also, another thing I looked up was, brainy thingies. And I'm right-brained. But more than that, it was divided into abstract and concrete. So, I'm right-brain abstract and right-brain concrete. That's why right-brain concrete is why I'm laughing. And making videos. Right-brain abstract is why my head moves around randomly and incredibly quickly. And not because of caffeine, this is ironically how I am when I'm on a slow day. When I'm on a fast day, I'm actually focused. And don't tend to think about other things much. Right now, my mind is, spinning very rapidly, making 1,000 billion connections, and banana pancakes. I love you, man. You'll probably never watch this video. Yes. Scot-free. And that really concludes my talk, but I'd like to continue by saying that I really like this color. I had another pen that was green, actually. It was a nice Persian green. And I go onto Wikipedia and like reading about colours. I actually really like Wikipedia. Anyway, this video was largely to throw the scent of any sort of conclusive typing, because I read that's what ESEs do. So, hopefully I've succeeded. Maybe I haven't. I probably have, since there's no doubt going to be a bunch of stormtroopers. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. Storming in stormily, troopily, and marchily, and bootily. Like army boots. Damn, that didn't come out right. To say that this entire video is nothing but extroverted intuition, because, you know, there's sort of this vague correlation between extroverted intuition and complete randomness. Although Helen Fisher says that that's due to estrogen, so, I win. Maybe I lose, I don't know. Anyway, I'm also a negotiator, so that's like, I like talking about myself, and I'm weird. I prefer to use the term Martian. I think it's more politically correct. But no doubt someone out there somewhere is actually Martian. I just really pissed them off, so sorry. You're probably a lot more normal than I am. Normal. Tangents. I get it. I'm not normal because I'm always off on tangents. See what I did there? Okay, see ya, YouTube.